Hey folks, welcome back. Today's topic is art school. Is it worth it? What should you consider before joining an art school? And full disclosure, I have taught at various institutions, including the Art Institute of Tampa, the University of South Florida, and I currently teach at St. Pete College. And this advice just is general advice for anyone who's considering the profession of being a visual artist. You should attend the open houses for any school that you're considering. And the questions that you should ask are the faculty credentialed? Do the faculty have a website? Where have the students that have graduated from the program gone on to? And are those credentials current? What are the faculty currently working on? What are the students currently working on? Can you see sample examples of student work? These are all things that should be available and even apparent on the school's website. If you look at a school's website and they don't have any art to speak of, but they are an art institution, then that would be something that I would be a little bit concerned about. Generally, schools will be very amenable to putting up student work. They want to show off their program. They want to show off what their students have done. They want to celebrate their faculty and their accomplishments. And these are all things that you want to look out for. Definitely check out the school's social media page. Look at the level of interaction. Look at what the social media page is talking about. Ask yourself these questions before you make a decision. Art school is not cheap. And for some people, it's a good fit. For a lot of people, it's not. It's a sizable monetary investment. It's also a sizable time investment. And you really have to understand what you're getting yourself into. You should do some research into the market. And this is not fun. It's not exciting work. It's kind of a slog, but it's worth it. If you go on LinkedIn or if you go on to various other sites like Twitter and you talk to people that are working in the industry, look at their backgrounds, look at where they went to school, see if you can engage in them conversation. It might be more worthwhile if you have the discipline to take some online classes from reputable institutions and, develop your practice and your skill that way. An art school is not going to magically guarantee you a job in any field. The degree is not what people are going to look at when you graduate from art school. They're going to look at your portfolio. They want to see evidence that you have created work outside of school, that you have a strong body of work that shows your technical expertise, and they want to see your process work to make sure that you understand how to visually iterate through and solve a problem. These are all things that you want to be able to demonstrate. So I would say look at your professors' portfolios. They should have a portfolio online. They should have a social media account where they're posting what they're doing. If you're not seeing that, then that's the first question I would ask if you're considering a school and by going to their open house. If you're not getting any answers, if you visit and talk to the professors there and they don't have up-to-date current portfolios, or if they're not, in your specific wheelhouse, maybe that particular occasion, you're not seeing all the faculty, you're only seeing a handful of faculty members. So talk to the program chair, get information about all the faculty members. A good portfolio from faculty and the students that have graduated from the school is what you're looking for. And you're looking for that portfolio to be constantly replenished and updated. If you're seeing current work by both faculty and students, then more than likely it's going to be a place where you're going to get a lot of knowledge. But really, part of that is up to the student too. You need to go in and talk to your teachers at every waking opportunity. Try to make yourself known, show them what you're working on, actively produce work and create work. Just taking a class at any art school is no guarantee of you getting a job. Plenty of people take a class, but very few people actually have the discipline to really practice on a regular basis to hone their craft. This is like playing music. If you want to play an amazing piece of music, you just don't keep listening to it over and over again. You have to actually put the time and effort to commit to practicing. Over rigorous practice and discipline, and then showing your work and getting good actionable feedback, will you start to see improvements within your work, and you will keep improving and getting better, and it will never stop. So this is something that I've wanted to speak about for quite some time. Is art school worth it? I guess the answer really depends. It depends upon the school, depends upon the reputation, it depends upon what the faculty are actively producing, it depends upon the outcomes of the students that have been there. Talk to the students and find out what their experience has been like. It's a very easy thing to do on social media. You can easily ask these questions and get the information yourself. You should never sign on the dotted line before you do your research. It's absolutely critical to do your homework. You can't point fingers and blame somebody for not telling you something. We live on the internet. We have so much information at your disposal. It's very easy to make an informed choice. And so with that, what I'd like to do is open up the floor in the comments below. Have you been to art school? What is your opinion on art school? Do you think it's worth it? Do you think it's not worth it? Where did you go to school at? What are some of the questions in hindsight that you wish you had asked before you joined an art school? Let me know in the comments below. I'm very curious. And in full disclosure, I teach as a professor at a state college. It's not an animation program. It's a digital media program. But I have taught at some other state colleges and some private institutions as well. And your mileage will vary. What you're looking for if you're trying to enter a production environment is a good commercial art, good visual art school. You want to make sure that they're doing commercial work, not just fine art work. There's a difference between fine art and commercial art, and they're not anywhere close to each other. So I hope you found this to be useful. Let me know in the comments below. As always, thank you for watching the videos. Hope you enjoyed this little foray into seeing Lieutenant Columbo. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, like, all that jazz. See you in the next video.